Hey guys, so this is going to be another tutorial that we're doing on Photoshop. We are going to actually edit my friend Olivia. We did a photo shoot at Square One near Sunset, and we got some cool shots. But this is actually gonna be like a spontaneous edit. Like I'm not gonna follow any rules. As you guys can see, we did have some. I've already done some shots with her and edit some of them. So we're gonna see if we can try to do like almost the same thing. Maybe not. We'll see how it looks. But as you can see how like the photo is when I put it on camera raw. I'm kind of upset because like the photo was so good, but like you can see it's a little bit out of focus. But we can work that out. We could go back to previous conversion and we can see how like the shot looked from like the other ones. Okay. I also have a preset. Let's see. So bronze hour, golden hour. Okay. It's not bad. Maybe we can pull this out. Maybe we can just lower the exposure. We'll see how this is. Okay. So we're gonna work on this. Okay, so this is going to be more about color grading, coloring, retouching, all that jazz. Okay, so what you guys saw on my camera raw, that's kind of like stuff that I do on my own, but you guys can do your thing. This was taken around 6 p.m. As you can see, it was pretty much golden hour. And Olivia wanted some shots. We were trying to recreate some shots from a photo that we saw on Pinterest. But we had some trouble because like it was very hard to get her to look. Sometimes because like the sun is hitting her, it's like it's blinding her. I do recommend for you photographers that if your model gets a little annoyed with like the sun out, all that, tell them to close their eyes, and then the moment you're about to shoot, you're like 1, 2, 3, you count down. The moment it says 3, tell them to open them. So they just open them for a few seconds, you shoot it, and then they could just like put it back down. Like, you know, if it makes them feel very uncomfortable. So let's start up with retouching. Okay. As you can see, it's like pretty much out of focus. But Liv is like, I really want this shot. I'm like, oh, hey, no worries. Okay. So I'm just gonna get some like a few retouches. So, how are you guys doing with this whole quarantine thing going on? I'm here in Toronto, so our quarantine is probably going to last until maybe August, maybe later on. But please let me know where you guys are from and what are your government's rules when it comes to quarantine. I have a friend in the what's it called, like in the Dominican. Well, they're Dominican, but they have like families, and they tell me how like it's crazy. Apparently, like they would literally hunt you down if you're outside and you're like disobeying like social distancing laws. It's crazy how like, you know, that's how it is in other countries. But I have a feeling they're probably gonna uplift their ban quicker. We'll see. Okay, so we got all this done. Now let's go to frequency separation. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Stop. So if you guys haven't checked out frequency separation, there are a lot of tutorials. I'll probably make one for myself as well, but there are a lot of tutorials that you can see on YouTube, as well as below this video I will leave a link to a website where I actually download like the frequency separation action, and that would kind of help you get familiar with the whole frequency separation method. So on my last video, I did the same thing with my friend Tice and the photo that we did at the beach. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Okay, now that we're done, as you can see, we're done with this. We are going to just use my curves the way that I usually have it. You guys have probably seen this on my last video. Okay, it gives it like that filmy type of look, filmy grain look. I'll give you guys at least, let's see how I can see this. So I believe it's 017, 4436, 7967, 127, 119, 193, 189, and 254, 246. I may be like out of margin, but it's very close. So if you guys can remember what I just said, you guys can create this type of curve tone that I have as well. Now it's a little bit too much, so I'm gonna just like drop the opacity to 85, 85, 80, perfect. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's get the curves. Group them. You could group them and label them whatever you want. I just do that because I'll explain to you what else I do here. So we are going to now gradient. So we're going to go to gradient map. This is my favorite thing that I like to do in Photoshop. Normal, soft light. Put this at 20, and let's put this at maybe at 80. See how this looks. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, we're gonna go from 30 and we're gonna drop it down to 60 as a fill. Okay, so I like that. Perfect. So now we're gonna go back to gradient. We just copy it and then just change it from here. And if you guys didn't recognize how I did it last time, if you're trying to look for a gradient map, because usually it just shows like this in the beginning, sometimes you just go in the tool section and then you just go to photographic toning and you just press OK, and then it just shows you like all this other stuff. No, I don't like that. Small thumbnail, perfect. Okay, and so we're gonna go to golden. It just says right there, it says gold. Should say it. Interesting, it doesn't show it. But as you can see, it gives it the little warm look. I'm probably gonna like put it at 50 and then 20 probably. Perfect. I'm gonna go to gradient map. We're gonna put this one cold blue. Okay. Normal to soft light. All of these are soft lights. Okay, just so you know. Soft light, it's too much, of course. So we're gonna drop this down to like 25. Okay, you can see like the warmness is all gone. So we're gonna do is that we're gonna drop it to like maybe 40. Perfect. We're gonna group these together. Grading. Perfect. Uh, 60% opacity. Okay, now here's the fun part, what I'm going to do. So we are going to go to selective colors. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down. Well, this is for me, so this might be different to all of you guys, but for me, this is how it is. So I already like labeled them. I already have like Olivia skin, Olivia yellow. I also have like red. Don't I have red for me too? Should have some red. Okay, oh, that's weird. So let's go to these ones. So we're gonna go to skin. Okay, so that's pretty much red. Okay, makes sense. So you can see it highlights a little bit. We're gonna go like a little bit from like maybe like 80. Okay, so you guys can see this happens. Now we're gonna go to the yellows. So let's go again to Olivia yellow. As you can see, this is my yellow. -4, -1, 3, 2, as well as red. It is, oh, even she has -25, -8, +5, -4, and then on the yellows, she has -6, 5 magentas, yellows, -2s, blacks, -3. Okay, so that's reds, and then I'm just gonna type in yellows here, or I could just type in yellows, reds. It doesn't really matter. Selective color again. I'm actually gonna go a little bronzy on this. So yeah, I know it's like what the heck. Like now she's looking like gold. Like, but yo, she's golden. Yo, she's golden. You guys should follow her on Instagram. I'll leave her link below, as well as other things. She's starting to get a little notice on TikTok. Yo, she's pretty popular, so I'm gonna leave her TikTok as well. You guys should check her out. She's pretty dope. Funny videos. So now we're just gonna label bronze. Perfect. Maybe just a little bit. Wow, okay, look at that. Okay, so now we're gonna go in colors. Gradings, okay, gradings is already 60. Colors, let's go from around 70. Contrast is gonna be like 75. Okay, so as you can see from the beginning, this is how it looks. Okay, perfect, cool. Now here's my favorite thing, what I like doing. Okay, this is luminosity, and I will show you guys how I did my luminosity. I have some other video. It's gonna take time, but this is how I did it. Okay, this is my action. I could literally just send, yeah, I could probably just like post my action below. I could do that. Yeah, I'll probably do it next time, hopefully, if I have time. Okay, so now you're just like, okay, Doug, like what's going on? Like she doesn't look fire. Like what's going on? You know, it's crazy. So we're gonna go first to light 4. Okay, we're gonna press Command Shift, and I'm gonna click this layers, and you're just like, okay, what happened? Oh, okay, it's back. But what's the selection? So what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna work on like what is illuminating, like anything that's like light, that's bright, all that jazz. So we're gonna go back to curves. I'm going to luminosity. Perfect. You see how it highlights a little bit of her skin? You see? Okay. But we're gonna go to blend mode, and we're gonna put as in luminosity instead. Okay. And we're gonna drop this down to like maybe 60. So what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna label this, and then we're gonna put this as a group, because you're just like, I don't want like the walls in the back to be too bright. And yeah, I feel you, fam, still. So what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna press mask, and then we could just actually just press both. Yeah, we could just invert it. Okay, and just use the brush and just highlight only the face area, Okay, as you can see, you have just a little bit, and now you could just like type it into like opacity of 80%. Perfect. Okay, next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to channels. Okay, so as you can see, when we went to luminosity, to get luminosity, we went to channels. Okay, and we're gonna go to the midtones. Now midtones is just pretty much like I guess you could say the middle, like it's between the light and the dark. So, and we got like the nice grady shape. So as you can see, we got some on your skin. We got some right here, like we got some shadows. We got some darks right here, some shadows right there. Okay, you can see what's highlighted, like this side of her face, her eyes, all that. So what we're gonna do is that we are gonna just press Command, and we're gonna click that again. Okay, we go back to layers. Okay, everything is back. Now we're gonna go back to curves, and I'm gonna go here to midtones. And you're like, holy jeez, like it just got more like golden, right? So as you can see, like I played with my reds on the curves, no greens, blues as well I did, and of course my tones I did. I don't think I did some. No, I didn't do some. Okay, cool. So that's my midtones. But you're just like, that's a little bit too much. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna just drop the opacity to 20% and the fill to 80%, okay? And I'm gonna keep it like that. I just like it because if I put back to luminosity, it's just gonna illuminate that area, right? I kind of like that look with the colors, so I'm gonna leave it like that. It illuminates the colors as well, but it doesn't like illuminate it as how it looks when it's in the luminosity blend. Okay, so we're gonna go to mids. We're gonna just type in mids. Okay, channels. Now we're gonna go back to channels, and now we're gonna do darks. Now darks, we can see what's dark, because if we go all the way to like dark 8, it's pretty much gone, right? Like you can't really see nothing. You can't really, where's the brightness? So here we see brightness is here, brightness is here again, brightness is here, showing a little bit of the face. Okay, brightness is, it was again same thing, a little different, so more brighter, illuminated. And now we can see that like what's highlighted, we can see like the face and everything. Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's all reverse. When what we see that's like highlighted, it's pretty much like darkened, and then the blacks is the what's illuminated, what's highlighted. Okay, so as you can see, this is all illuminated, and this is all like darkened. So we're trying to. I'm debating. Like, do I really want to darken? Do I really want to highlight more of like the darks here, or would I rather keep it with the face? So I'm gonna use dark 4 actually. So I'm gonna do Command again. I'm gonna click Command, Command this. Okay. I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna go back to curves. Okay. I'm gonna go to dark 3. As you can see, look at that. It has like a radiant, like bluish, darkish look. Like it's like crushed blue. Right, so what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna go back to luminosity, and then we go to luminosity. We can see has like, you know, it kind of like brightening up like the darks. Like you can see a little bit of shadows from her face and all that. So it has like a nice look, and we're just gonna like just tone it down to like maybe like 90%. As you can see, you can probably see that there's some like bluish stuff. Maybe type in the darks. We're gonna group these together. We're gonna go luminosity. Perfect. Okay, so after luminosity, what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna highlight the eyes. I'm gonna expose the eyes again. That's what I have on my thing. I'd laugh if this is not the photo that she. Opacity is going to be at 30. As you can see, it's not like a huge difference, but like it gives it like a different look. That's for sure. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. And I forgot, in colors, there was something else I forgot. I go to black and white. You guys can do this even like before or like after, but like I usually like to like label them in my thing. Okay, so I already have hers, and you see reds as 29, yellows as 50, greens as 40, cyanes at 60, blues at 20, magentas at 80. Okay, we're gonna go to number, and then we're gonna go to luminosity. And as you can see, look at it. I was wondering why I'm just like, it's a little too bright. Why is everything still a little too bright? So there it is. You can see how it does. colors. You can see how luminosity gives it that little pop for sure. You got the eyes. And then my final touch, what I always do with all my photos, I like to add in a little grain. So what I did right here actually is I just did a layer. So I did layer. I pressed Shift Delete. I filled in with 50% gray. I then went to, I go to blend mode and go to overlay. And then from overlay, I go to filter. I go to noise, add noise. And I put the amount of 2.45%. And there you have it. Gives it like that filmy look. Great, perfect. Now I'm just gonna save this. It's saving 10%. Should give me that little note. And there you guys have it. So that's how I did a tutorial of my editing portrait of Olivia. Like I said, like you guys can do whatever you guys want, but this is how I edit my photos, how I did that look, especially when it's like golden hour look. It looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, like I had all my plans destroyed by the epidemic that's going on, but not to worry, I'm going to be making more tutorials on how I edit my photos. So if you guys ever want to check those type of videos out, just subscribe to my channel. I'll leave a link below to like my previous video, as well as probably like on the sidebar or whatever, like how that stuff on YouTube works. If you're new to the channel, again, like, please subscribe. If you like this video, please like, comment below whatever you guys want to see. I will also leave a link to Olivia's Instagram or TikTok, everything, whatever. You guys should check her out. She's really awesome. She's funny. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day and take care.